Hello everybody and welcome finally to Europa Universalis 4, me playing Croatia. I've been trying to do this for months and god damn it, is it finally here. I'm ready. Ban Kazmir Peti Elts. Okay. These are 204 air. Or is this guy my king? This is my king. I have no heir. So we start as the Croatian Principality. It's a feudal monarchy. We start with national manpower plus 10 and income from vassals plus 25. So that's very good for someone like our best friends to the north, Hungary. Hungary is basically our owner. We are a vassal of Hungary at this time. The day is November 11th. 1444. A lot has happened around the time that independence of Croatia was recognized by Hungary, and that's basically how you start the game. So, first things first, we gotta select some kind of mission. What are we gonna do to bring our glorious country of Croatia, our 4 provinces, Lika, Zagreb, Slovenia, and Vassalge. Alright? We're going to create a proper fleet for our nation, solidify papal relations. Our army is a mere shell of its nation expects. Good. We're going to do this one. We need to build an army. First things first, boys. We're going to click B, open up this hot tab right here. And then we're gonna summon up, let's say 3 infantry. First things first, right? And I can press space to unpause. Right here, we're still paused. We're doing all this stuff paused. We're gonna be constantly pausing, reassessing, and assessing different diplomatical issues. Like, this is an entire world that we play at. I'm trying to get my little purple sliver of Hrvatska right here. Croatia. Technically these two, but they're owned by Italy or Venice right now. So that's going to be a future conquest plan. So we need to build up our men. Diplomats. What do we want to do diplomatically? We have 2 free diplomats and 2 free merchants. I think a good thing would be to start calling my buddy Bosnia, my Yarans down the block. We need to start improving some relations. Yes. One more diplomat. So, deciding what to do with the other one. Well, let's build a spy network in Hungary so we can fabricate some claims on them. So in a war, should we try to declare independence, we would get something in return and not just a line here that says this is now actual Croatian, not just a vassal. I've said Hungaria because if you click on Hungary, it says right here, where is it? Has the following vassals: Croatia. We are a vassal. We have broken independently. My people are free. Alright, so we're going to make this a state. What stating this province of Lika is actually doing is we take this province, okay, the Lika, Lier, Rijeka, we have Dalmatia right here to the south, and Istar right here. What making a state out of Lika will actually do is allow production as well as taxes to come in from this province that we currently hold. Right now it's called a territory, but we can start stating it will cost us 0.08 ducats in maintenance every single month, while it will increase our income by about half a ducat with an autonomy. With autonomy, yes. I'll show you about autonomy later. Autonomy is something in a town, so like you have unrest right here in autonomy. And when you have unrest, basically unrest means that if you have high unrest, there's going to be revolts, right? If you have low unrest, legitimacy and tolerance would be good. Autonomy means that your colonies are self-sufficient, so they kind of, you know, they're a lot more peaceful. If you have high autonomy, that means your unrest is going to be falling quickly. That means everyone's getting, you know, a lot of the things that they've been asking for in a real quick burst. Like everyone's needs are being fulfilled, so the unrest drops quickly. So yeah, we're going to state that. Truce will expire with Hungary on January 1st in 6 years. 6 years. Alright, so we have 6 years to do something about our independence before Hungary technically has a clear shot for us. Alright, so let's crank this bad boy up. Let's play on, like, I don't know, speed 4 or something. Alright, taxes coming up. Well, this is going. Let's go here. We don't want an advisor. That's perfectly fine. They cost too much right now anyway. So this is our economy screen. Oop. Royal marriage offer from Hungary. Yes. I want to improve our relations to see what they will actually do. And kind of offset the spy network that we're trying to build right now. Alright, so root out corruption. We can drop that all the way down. We have no army. Our total expenses is 0.8 ducats. We have a positive 2.14 ducats every single month. Take out loans. We can fuck with inflation a little bit. Raise war taxes. All kinds of neat stuff on that neat little beautiful screen. Achievement unlocked. Uncocked. Lol. Until death do us part. So, something I haven't done at all. We need to put a merchant in Venice. We're going to put Nead Iliochki. We're going to put Mr. Slavko over here. Collect from trade. No, transfer trade power. Yeah, Slavko Krabitsky over here. Now, let's go back to the political map mode. Alright, 3 armies right there. Boom. Easy. 1, 2, 3 peasy. There's our first set of units. It's only 16 days into the first year. So we're doing pretty good. Let's build some more men. We need more money. We have 3. Wait for one more tick. Build a horseman. Build horseman. I mean, you can leave it, you know, build while the game's running. I just like to constantly be able to, you know, pause. Helps me keep everything on track. So let me go through the tabs on the top. First one's treasury. Second one is manpower. So I have a maximum manpower of 12,556 men that will die for anything that I want them to die for. All right, at a maximum of that many people. I currently make 100 per month. Okay. The base value of my country, Croatia, gives me 10,000 men. I get 1,415 people coming from the provinces themselves, Lika, Zagreb, Vassalge, and Slovenia. That specifically, and from government form and rank, I get another 10% boost. So that's the amount of people that I can have for reinforcements, basically. For reinforcements. The second one is sailors. We have no boats really. We have 8 sailors. Stability is something that you can play with a lot, and I love about this game. So your countries have stability right here. You can boost stability by spending administrative power. Okay, the little paper and quill means administrative power. And you need 100 points to boost your stability. A lot of great things start happening when you boost your stability. Keeping your country at stability 3 is the best thing you can possibly ever do for you. I'm just gonna tell you that. There's a lot of things that'll make you lose stability. Don't get me wrong, this game's a bitch when it comes to random events. But, heed not, we're gonna let the game run. We got stability. Corruption happens. It's a very big thing you gotta worry about. Prestige. That's like if I successfully defend Hungary's, you know, attack on my land for, you know, trying to claim back me as a vassal. And, you know, just puppet my land and then just engulf me and I lose. what will happen is my prestige will start going up. Next one is legitimacy. Countries tend to like, you know, if you give a certain, you know, insult a specific character, like let's say, you know, I have really high legitimacy because I haven't done anything that's not legitimate yet, and I say Switzerland is the biggest piece of shit ever, right? Just horrible people. But don't get me wrong, I love the Swiss, but I'm just saying. Alright, so quick thing. You make a box select, merge all armies, and you form a leader. You can make your king a military leader. Not bad, actually. 2 pip, shock, or for fire. This is shock, this is maneuver, and this is siege. Alright, so he has a 2-1-4-1 commander for free. You usually spend 50 military points to get a guy. It's not bad. You usually want a lot of shock. 4 maneuver means he doesn't take, the armies that he leads don't take mountain attrition, and they don't get penalized for moving through mountains or crossing rivers. No penalties at all to rules. So that's really good. We are gonna wait for another guy. We don't need any rebel suppression or anything like that. Fancy stuff. Alright, so how long until I can fabricate? 20. So discontent. Infiltrate administration. Lifts the fog of war for the target country until June 1450. So 5 years to just be able to see this. Well, I already see this, so it's not, I don't know. It's not really a big thing right now. You have no diplomats to send. Yeah, well, they're all doing something. Befriending Bosnia is a really good, strong move. I'm sure our brothers in arms to the southeast will be more than hungry. For vengeance. I mean, nothing really going on. We can buy another dude. Yeah, let's crank it up to speed 4. Watch the countries move. Maybe a little bit closer. I like reading the actual names. Oh, we're 1 gold in the bank. I mean, we're making money. Whatever. Aha! Croatia gets thriving arms industry. We completed our mission. Until the 23rd of October, 1455, giving the following effects. Land maintenance modifier, recruitment time. Good. Good. Very nice. Do we want to improve prestige? The prestige of at least 50. That's probably going to take a little bit. Papal opinion of Croatia at least 100. That's very easy. And what do we get? Yearly papal influence? Just free papal influence? That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Alright. Stop improving relations. Start improving relations again, but with the popes. The popes at Roma. And the cardinals and the Da Vinci's and the Rividacis. And so on and so forth. Alright, you get one more guy that we can squeeze in here. We're gonna wait for a knight. Alright, keep it coming, speed 4. We gotta wait for Hungary to be pulled into a war so we can start taking little bits of their land. But we have to wait until our truce expires in, I believe, 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. Oy. End of year 1 is now complete. Saint proclaimed. The Pope has just announced that one of our ruler's most esteemed and revered ancestors was actually a saint. This is a cause for great celebration. Te Deum! Gain 1 stability for free. Dun 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 dun. So, what this does, global trade power plus 1%. Foreign spy detection plus 5%. We don't give as much information out. National unrest -1 was great. less rebels is always great. Rebels can destroy your country when you start getting big like Hungary. You have all those provinces that can just revolt at any time. It's really bad. National tax modifier plus 5%. 5% might not sound like a lot, but when you're talking about numbers like that, you know, one digit and then decimals, 5% could be a huge thing. Missionary strength, stability cost modifier, yearly corruption 0.02 is deflected off of corruption every single year. Okay. And corruption, when you start getting really high corruption and people know that you're fucking corrupt, that's no good. People are just gonna pounce on you like it's nothing. Just going through all the tabs. This is the ideas tree. What's the first one? Hrvatski ban, huh? Since the earliest periods of our state, ban has been the tide of local rulers, office holders in Croatia. Historically, the institution of ban continued in various forms until the 20th centuries. Leaders without upkeep, +1. I don't even know what that means. I love this game, right? I don't even know what that means. Oops. Was it autosave? Intramural Christians, the Savor Croatian Renaissance, and Ponderers. So we're at +1. Currently it would cost 150 to boost up. This is our religion tablet. We are Catholic. Definitely we can go defend our faith if our Pope is kind enough to us, and we can just start targeting people like our enemies as a church target as well, and then get even more bonuses. It's amazing what a church can do. Alright, boom, one more. Now we're gonna be at our force limit of 6 of 6. So the first number is how many I have. The one in the parentheses means how many are in production currently, and the third number after the slash is the total that you can have without going into a without going over your cap, basically. And then we have naval ships, we have kayak, 40 cannons, movement speed of 5, 20 hull strength. Bruk are inland fighters. We can use these to patrol this sea, the Gulf of Venice, Adriatic, and the Straits of Ontario and the Gulf of Taro. Galleys are good trade ships. Cogs move. They basically are the transport. Cogs move troops. You can make cores. I'll talk about that later. Send missionaries, so self-explanatory. Local autonomy, so this is where you can play with the autonomy. This is like really getting into the min-maxing nonsense. But these are all the buildings you can buy. Currently I can only buy castles. Not really necessary. I got one in Zagreb. It's mostly, that's really all you ever need. Now, new heir to the throne. My son, Kresimir, has zero administrative power at all. A lot of diplomatic to military. Your succession is safe. So after my king dies, we're not going to have a crazy revolt. Croatia gets influence in the Cura until November 2nd. Of 10 years, yearly papal influence. So 10 years. So 10 times 5, I will get 50 papal influence for 10 years. No, I'll get 25 because it's half. So for 10 years times 0.5 is 5. Yes. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Stop improving relations. Thank you. Continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's back. Now we're going to relation improvements. Where was it? Fabricate claim. We're gonna fabricate claim on Saporon, because I know for a fact Saporon has the best development. Yeah, Saporon 1216. Yeah, so we're gonna fabricate for this, but we're gonna take this in the peace deal as well. So it has development of 12, which just means how good it is. Let's just keep it at that. 16, the higher that number, the better. So like over here, Bleak at 12, Dalmatia is 13, East Star's 8. Alright, give you a little perspective. We fabricate for this. For Sporon. We now have a claim on Sporon. While Hungary might be suspicious of our documents we've produced, it's still enough to justify war if you so wish. Good. Now we wait for these troops to get the fuck out of here, and then we attack them and stab them in the back. Alright. Well, let's see what else we can concoct. Issue embargo. Offer loan. Sounds like a bunch of silly nonsense. So we can defend our capital of Zagreb. They have Bosnia and Austria as their allies currently. They still haven't been pulled into any wars. Accumulate money. How much do I need? 40 ducats, gain 10 prestige. Interesting. 50 prestige. Total navy size at least 75% of force limit for... Yeah, I don't need all that nonsense. I'll take the 10 prestige. I'll just wait, sit on my hands for a little bit, and just build up my cash. Apparently that's what I need to be doing right now anyway. So let's speed her on back up. Alright, so this is what we're going to do to build money a little bit quicker, which I should have done a lot sooner. This is the army maintenance slider. You slide it down, you make more money. Your troops are weaker, but you make more money. You do it when it's not time of war. You do it when it's time of peace. Yes, so it's a 4 infantry, 2 cavalry composition of 6,000 men ready to die for me. I got 8,700 more men ready to kill people like it's nothing. And let's keep on moving that clock. I have claims on provinces I don't own. That is absolutely true. I still have 2 years for that truce. Our use of mercantilist policies is proving frustrating for some of our merchants, causing some to defect to the other countries. Mercantilism is right. Blues want mercantilism. Increase free trade. Free trade gives us trade efficiency. Or +1 mercantilism. We're always going to take the mercantilism. I mean, honestly, just a single point of mercantilism is pretty, like, they don't really toss that out to you, you know? They don't throw a dog a bone with the mercantilism, throw a dog with bone with like 50, 60 ducats. You know, later in the game, maybe they'll give you like, oh, you're padding out your treasury. If it had, you know, like 600 of them, great, you're going to take the ducats every time, but sometimes you got that mercantilism, you got to get that fucking mercantilism, man. Mercantilism is where it's at, you know, it's just mercantilism this, mercantilism that. Free trade is like a silly American philosophy. It's like, we need mercantilism up in Croatia, right? We need to fill our own coffers, but we are going to tell you how we're gonna fill it. You understand? We have been informed that our diplomat in Hungary has been discovered while building a spy network. Our diplomat was expelled and numerous agents arrested, reducing the size of our spy network to 25. Alright, so stop. Here's what we're gonna do. They're still there. Can't do anything until the 14th of September. Okay. Keep on building that money. We're just sitting on our hands. We're just trying to get 41 ducats, and then see where we go from there. Probably gonna want to build a couple of trade ships. Well, nothing for us to really trade. We don't have a port yet, so I guess never mind. Our diplomats don't really need to be not sitting around doing nothing. I don't know. Soldiers content. Can I like support rebels? Can I build another spy network over here? Yeah, sure, whatever. Just keep rebuilding the spy network here. We will bring upon Hungary's darkest death. Alright, so they were going to be supporting some rebels, and in the middle of them getting into some crazy heated big number fights. It's like, this is like 20,000 troops, right? Just right here, doing nothing. If there's a big army like right here that took all these armies together and rebelled right here, and let's say, I don't know, like a 25 stack, they got a 20. What if I just jumped in there, declared war, jumped right into the back of that, and then just cleaned them up, and I'd take all the fucking credit. Bosnia will be another target I can deal with later, but take the Saporon and basically just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's this? Let's say something like that, and then boom, zoom straight to the moon with Hungary and their stupid fucking policies. Easy, made money, money. Improve relations with Bosnia, huh? Aren't I already? I guess not enough. Mój dragi Bosanac, don't you worry, my friend. I will be there for you soon enough. We will fight back from the tyrannical Glupost Hungary, I promise. That was my best, what's his name? I forget. The guy from fucking Joe Dirt. If anyone's seen Joe Dirt, fucking son of a bitch who ate his finger. Still got married though. I forget his name. It's like on the tip of my tongue. It's right there. Oh fuck, man! Constantly getting stubborn now. Like, can't even do shit. Alright, you got Albania, Bosnia, and Austria. I mean, they got a lot of stuff. I don't know if we can be defending that well. What's the military looking like? They got military 3, alright. Well, I'm still on 3. How long? July 1453. 3 years until I can get this. I mean, we can coordinate this attack. This is we're very capable of being able to coordinate this. Just gotta keep our hands under our butts, make a little more money, and we will be free in no time. Bosnia's relations will just have to keep on building. We're gonna raise our stability even higher. +2. Boom. All that stuff. Even better. We're not spending any administrative power right now. Like, we don't need fucking churches. Marketplaces. Like, come on. We need tactics. And then churches. Tactics, then churches. That's how I can see it being the best. Alright, so 6. I really need them to go into a fucking war. A war with Bavaria. Bohemia, Bavaria. Who's actually winning this war? What does it say? Oh well. Let's continue now. So I'm debating about if I just like, I don't know. So I can only make 4 mercenaries at a time. That'll put me at 10. If I get 4, let's say 6 mercenaries and attack that first group in Sparon, they're gonna, I will take Sparon because it's undefended currently because they're in Pest. If we take Sparon and defend the first attack and win, these groups will be able to flee back here to regroup, and they'll like feed from the manpower pool and then get back up and get their morale back up. And then I can attack this guy, and then we can keep resupplying our guys. We just need to watch our manpower. We need to keep it at the highest possible so we can hold this war as long as we can. Taking Sparon by itself and claiming our independence, great. That'll be the best. That'll be the best. Completely 100% best idea for us. But we need to be able to actually do it. Gets foreign contacts until June 2nd, giving the following effect. Nice. Oh, we did whatever we were doing. Palacate, Australia. 5 prestige, 25 diplomatic power. Sounds good, buddy. I love Austria. The HRE and me are like this. Alright. I cross my fingers. Alright, offer alliance. Unfortunately, can't do that. Alright, let's take us through a couple more days. Just sitting on our hands right now, no reason to jump to any quick conclusions. We are running a fucking country. We sometimes let the economy breathe a little back into the air that is the world that we live in. Boost stability again. No reason to do that right now. Subjects. Now, what I'm debating about is how long can we keep a war going with our northern neighbors, Hungary. Alright, noble family feud. Violent among leading families within a state was never far from the surface. Often this instability would boil over into open conflict. The result was less than full-blown civil war, but could immensely disturb the stability of a state. Side with one family, let them fight it out, try to settle the issue. 6 nobles, 25% local autonomy, or lose 33 diplomatic power. We're gonna lose the 33 diplomatic power because I ain't about rebels, especially if I got a choice in it. The honest merchants of Croatia. While many traders are known for cheating countrymen and for foreigners alike, lying about the quality of goods and making fraudulent promises, Croatian merchants are well known to be trustworthy, if competitive. Although they may sometimes cut deals that benefit themselves and not their trade partners, they rarely lie or take bribes. This has made us the first choice of traders around the world. Why would we lie when we have the best offers? That's a strong, good point indeed. Just for 10 years, we're trusted merchants. Global trade power plus 10. Everyone around the globe just a little bit more efficiently trades with us. Alright guys, I just checked the time and it's time to put a cut in this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what's going on here, and see you with a mighty fierce blow to Hungary's Sapron. See you guys.